This summer I've set myself the goal of finally running a sub-19 minute 5k. For the last 8 years I've been running marathons and ultramarathons up to 100 miles in distance. I've gradually become a better runner, but I've never managed to go under 19 minutes for the 5k. I'm giving myself 3 months this summer to finally crack this goal, and to even come remotely close to this goal, I'm going to have to give this everything. Here we go. Just before Manchester Marathon in April, I ran a 19:47 parkrun. I'm attempting to run a 5k PB in 3 months, coming from a solid base of endurance, but a serious lack of speed. I've set myself the goal of dropping my weight from 74 kilos just after the marathon to my target of at least below 70 kilograms, but ideally around 67 kilograms. And after a short holiday in Paris, I took my first step of returning to the speed work by heading down to the local track. I'm gonna head out now for 6 minutes of threshold and then do some 600s. Went out a bit too fast on that one. Oh, it's getting hard now. Oh, one more to go. And that's it. Session done. Oh, jeez. A lot of work to do before sub-19 happens. It was so good to be back down by the track. I feel like I'm making really good progress. Lost nearly 2 kilos. My big focus for the next few weeks will be making sure I get some consistent strength work in, get my cadence a bit faster. I want to go out for a 5k effort, sort of test where I am before I go for a race pace all-out effort. Right, on my way over to Battersea to do the park run. See how my 5k pace is. So yeah, gonna go for a hard effort and see how this goes.
The next train to leave platform 1 is the 0826 South Western Railway service to London Waterloo.
Right, plan today is just to see how much I can hurt and how close I can get to this target time. I really don't have a good view at the moment, but it should be painful but fun. So this is Battersea Park, where I'll probably be doing pretty much all of my fast efforts. So park runs here every Saturday, but they also have lots of races here. So if I want to sign up to something that's a bit more organised, but yeah, seems like pretty good conditions for a fast 5k today. About 12 degrees, and hopefully not too windy here. It's pretty well sheltered, so this should be fun. This is a pretty popular park run, so I'll probably be lucky if I get into the top 100. I think I came here and did a fast effort a couple of months ago and I was like 200th. So yeah, some very, very fast runners around here. Oh, halfway again. Oh, final kilometre. Here we go.
Well done, guys. Nice work.
Oh.
Just keep it moving through. I know you're all tired. Just wait to stop those legs.
Oh, that was good. Oh, that was good fun. yeah, I think I came in probably just under 20 minutes, so yeah, quite a way off the target, but yeah, it was good. The first kilometre was a bit slow just because there was a lot of traffic, so yeah, I think next time I come to this parkrun I need to stand a bit further forward because there was quite a few people to work my way through. So the first kilometre was like 4 minutes and 7 seconds, which yeah, obviously impacted the time quite a bit. I think most of the and then I think the middle 3 kilometres were about 3:55 minutes, and the final kilometre was about 3:50, and I pushed it at the end, but I do feel like my overall pacing could have been better. I don't think I totally pushed myself to the limit today, so yeah, I think there's if I paced it better, there's definitely more time there to be gained. So yeah, I'll be back in a couple of weeks to go for another effort, but yeah, I just need to get into the right headspace to kind of push myself to the limit. I think running these 5Ks flat out is easier said than done. Yeah, I find it much easier to endure the pain of an ultramarathon than a 5K. But yeah, just got to kind of practice that in my sessions each week. Oh, no, good though to get the first one in the bag, and yeah, on to the next. Right, so I've just checked my session for today and heading down to the track to do some 1K repeats. First one at threshold and then the rest at 5K effort with roughly a 3K jog recovery in between reps. So yeah, after Saturday's parkrun, today the goal is just to go out there and have a hard session and just try and get my headspace into running these 5K efforts at an uncomfortable pace. I think on Saturday I really struggled to push myself to the limit, so today yeah, I'm probably going to go out on the first few reps harder than I typically would to really try and to make the session hard. I'm expecting to struggle in the last couple of reps, but that's kind of the goal today, to see what I can do and to push as hard as I can. The body's still a little bit sore after yesterday's strength session, but hopefully that doesn't impact the session too much. Yeah, the goal today is not to nail paces, but yeah, just to suffer a bit and see how much pain I can endure. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. All right, let's go. I had no idea it was such a nice day. It's super warm and sunny out here. I've clearly had my head buried in work today. Barely looked up from my laptop. Oh, right, gonna do some exercises just to warm up and then get into the reps. Start off with first one threshold and then yeah, into the 1K reps. All right, let's see how this goes. Right, first rep, threshold effort. Try not to push this one too hard. Right, that's first rep done. Now into the 5K efforts. So 1K at 5K pace. So aiming for about 3 minutes and 48 seconds per kilometre. So we'll see how that actually goes. So in between these reps, I'm probably just going to do a really steady 3-minute jog, 400-metre lap. Yeah, get into this next rep. Oh, let's see if I can hold this target pace. Oh, right. First rep was as hard as planned. Just gotta do 4 more of those. This should be interesting. Well, first rep was on pace, so yeah, and watch these reps fade in time. Definitely not going to be able to hold that pace for 5 more reps, but oh. Okay, yeah, struggling to maintain the pace on the second rep. Not sure I'm quite ready for this, but yeah. Right, gonna switch up the recoveries to try and hold the pace on the 1k efforts. So instead of jogging 400 meters, I'm gonna walk 200 meters. So I have a really solid recovery to try and hold the pace on the reps. It is a warm day out here. This is definitely my warmest track session I've done in, well, this year. Oh god. I've got 2 more of those. Came here to struggle, and I'm definitely doing that. Don't know if it's the heat or just a lack of fueling or tired legs, maybe a bit of everything, but yeah. I'm struggling today. I got 2 more reps. Let's see what I can do in these last 2. Well, that was another hard one, but at least I felt a bit stronger towards the end and held the pace a bit better. Oh god, 1 more. Half of these reps have been slower than my 5k pace from Saturday. So yeah, shows I'm a little bit knackered. Jesus. I don't feel like I've got much left now. That's definitely painful. I am really drained after that. I was thinking about doing some 100-meter sprints, but my legs are really sore, so don't want to risk pulling anything. So yeah, gonna head back and yeah, get some recovery in. I think a couple of easy days and a rest day will do me good. A lot of work to do this summer to hit this goal, but yeah, definitely want it. Really happy with how this week went. Really hard effort at parkrun and then a really solid track session. I feel like I'm definitely moving in the right direction, but there is a lot of work to do before a sub-19 minute 5k is on the cards. In terms of paces and where I think I need to get to next, I really want to start seeing my threshold efforts being consistently about 4 minutes per kilometre. And then when I get down the track, I want at least my speed sessions to be at least hitting 3 minutes and 40 seconds per kilometre paces. I feel like if I can start to see those consistent paces in my training, then I'm definitely moving in the right track, and a sub 19 minutes is on the cards. So yeah, a lot of work to do over the next few weeks. Really want to see that consistent training to come through, but yeah, getting there. All right, cheers for watching.